Yes, guys, this is week 5 of turning this 4-bed house into a 6-bed, all-en-suite HMO. Come and take a look at the progress on the refurb. Right, so from last week, not much has obviously changed. So I did come over yesterday, and yeah, first fix has started now. So should be looking at about 7 to 8 days of the first fix electrics and plumbing. You can see already some of the services are going in, some of the data points in some of the rooms. Routed a portion of that chimney breast, so that's obviously got to be done and flush, and then then we can actually get onto plastering and painting. So yeah, we're going to have the new manhole here, and that's obviously going to serve all of the new services and drainage runs. Then we've got the new flutes going up. We've got all of the partitions here for the en-suites. So we finalized all of the bed positions. So obviously now we have all of the data points, all of the light switches, you know exactly where they're going. So another thing we went through on site yesterday, so I'll just show you. So obviously this is where all of the plant is going to go. So we have the big water cylinder to power the en-suite, then a fire rated door here. We've got all of the supply for the actual electrics. Plan is obviously we're going to have the door there, but obviously we're going to need some sort of access hatch to the actual meter here. So we talked that through with the contractors yesterday, so that's being done. All right, so moving into bedroom 3. Right, so this week, this has been one of the main talking points between me and the contractor. So the original plans was obviously we've got this landing space here and the existing doorway is across here. So we were looking to actually move this all the way up until, you know, that stair drop. So the architect originally said we couldn't do this because of minimum landing spaces, but we were waiting on building control to actually, you know, give the final decision on this. So building control has actually come back and they're delayed a week. So they're actually coming to site next week. And obviously we're starting to look at the first fix. As well as this, we obviously got a timber lintel that we discovered above the doorway. So now to obviously, if we were to remove this doorway here and move it up until there, which was the original plan, we would have to get the structural engineer to come back down and kind of do the structural calculations for the beam to actually replace this. So that would take about a week for him to come back, a week for him to actually get the calculations back, and then probably another few days to get it installed. So we're looking at basically a 3-week program delay. So I've had to make the final call on this, and we are going to leave it because it's going to make the works out of sequence. You know, the plumber and the electrician are in this week, and it's just going to delay program a lot for basically a meter squared of room space, which it's just the entrance of the room. I would be more particular if it was, you know, actually adding, you know, where the bed and where the wardrobe is going to be, but it's not going to add too much. And I don't want to take the risk on, you know, a 3-week program delay where building control might come back and actually say we can't do it anyway.